is a Rita.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my Tequila Johnson. Just call me Tequila tonight.
Woo!
That's strong?
You better get you some. Trust
Let
me
me
that.
let me see. Cause see, I'm not a
This ain't
Rita.
no mix. This is a.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not a Rita girl. He got a Rita mix.
Oh my God. Woo!
Whoa!
That
Now,
it.
y'all remember Martin?
Mm. Y'all, I'll let y'all know in the comments what
It's
Martin
torts.
is saying.
It's torts. It's torts. Y'all hear our audience members? We got one audience member. Yay! But yes,
My
that thing. He back with that double XL, y'all.
Woohoo!
Get that double XL.
Okay, welcome back to Dress and Drama. That double XL. Whoa.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm trying Apple this week. They were sold out of peaches.
They said you gonna get what we have.
Apple tastes like a Jolly Rancher. Them green apple Jolly Ranchers. That's what. Ooh,
Oh, you know, because yes,
yeah.
bring some Jolly Ranchers to put in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Notice my socks. I'm paying homage to my Greek sisters. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that.
Yes.
Pink and green
If y'all
socks
don't know that pink and green.
All right, so let's. What are we talking today?
What's the first topic? What we gonna get into?
Oh,
It's been a lot going on. It's a lot of nonsense, a lot of foolery.
A lot of foolery. What
are we gonna talk about first? That's why you think of that, Lindy.
Oh God, look. I guess okay. So I'm gonna say let's get into the whole because we've been waiting for the show to return, The Real Housewives of Dubai.
Yeah, we've been waiting some years.
Yeah,
we were like, is it gonna come back?
Right, and right, and I really see the potential in this show. I really feel like it could be something. I like the fact, first of all, that it is highly diverse.
Yes.
It is just not an all white women cast, and that is one of the things I absolutely love about the show.
Yes,
there are white women on the show, yes, but there are also women of color doing things who are, they're also successful in their entrepreneur. Yeah, just strong entrepreneurs doing their thing. Who is it? Caroline, the other Caroline, opened her.
Brooks.
Was it Brooks, the one that opened her salon?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she got a.
There's two Carolines, so they call one Brooks.
I think Brooks is the black one.
Yeah, that's the black one.
And the other one is the white one. So I'm going to call them Black Caroline, White Caroline.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Black Caroline, yes, with the shop that she and her, her ex-husband is a Bob the Builder type. And he laid that salon, when I say top notch, it was so like pristine, so aesthetically pleasing. You could almost,
that shop probably been. Because the thing, before we get into the thing that I'm so upset about, it was a nice opening show, but this was taped about 2 years ago.
So you're saying that what we're seeing now was taped 2 years ago?
Old. So
old.
My thing is, Andy, why were you holding on to this season?
So wait a minute. So they taped. So you're saying they taped this new season in what year?
It had to be like maybe late 2022 or. Because if y'all notice, like if they flash back, I forgot who was talking, but they was like, yeah, so this happened they was saying something about something that happened last year. So they flashed it, and of course it was back in 2021 from their first season. So it's like, y'all recorded this a while, and I heard a lot of people were saying that, this is old material, like.
So I'm wondering what's up with that? So the feuds and things that are going on this season,
they might
are
be
they
still
still
going? We don't know. But hopefully they get caught up in their filming. They filmed in 2023, so we could see something recent or at least early 2024 this year. Maybe late 2023, early 2024, and then just release it in the wintertime of 2024. I don't know, but I don't know why they held back and why everything was delayed. I don't know if they were just thinking, no, we don't want to go on with the show, or I don't know. Anywho, the first episode.
Okay, yeah, let's get into the first episode.
We know we who cares about the timeline?
Well, I mean, you do bring a valid point. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of as a fan, it's like,
yeah,
damn, they really doing this, but whatever. Okay, so let's get into episode 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Got me feeling sexy.
Already a couple sips. Already feeling sexy.
Y'all gotta know this is. They say it's wine. This is not wine.
It's liquor.
It's liquor in a bottle. Liqueur
in a bottle.
Liqueur.
Listen. All right, so let's get into episode 1.
So we come in. We know it's gonna be a little. The BFFs are gonna split up, but
I hate that.
I do too. But we come in, we see them, the BFFs.
Yeah, playing. It's not tennis, but
tennis. I forgot what they call it.
It's tennis, but they don't call it that over in Dubai.
But they don't have like a net bracket. It's like a paddle.
Yeah, but they're doing the same.
It's the same, but they have instead of a net. You know how the tennis rackets have the net. This is a paddle.
Paddle, like how we play ping pong. Yeah. They ain't doing ever playing ping pong.
Basically, it's tennis. We're gonna call it tennis.
Tennis.
But Dubai, they call it whatever they call it. But they were having Kiki and having a good time.
Right, Lisa and Iman, like Chanel, Iman, like they are the best of friends. They say they talk multiple times a day, which is understood. You have a best friend, as you should. Talk multiple times a day, so that was good. Just seeing them start off,
catching up.
Yeah, so I like how everybody was talking about the Renaissance tour, and they
it wasn't a Renaissance tour.
Oh no, it was when she came to Dubai. My bad. Yeah. When she came to Dubai. Oh, excuse me.
Please don't. Yeah, no. Oh. That was not the Renaissance tour.
Excuse me. Well, I mean, it was a Renaissance tour for Dubai.
They didn't record the show.
Well, the Renaissance pre-Renaissance in Dubai.
It was an opening for their little
right, but she was giving pre-Renaissance, giving the people a taste of whatever. Anyway, so I like the shade that was thrown because Lisa and Chanel said that they had an all-exclusive inside track into the concert and into the
VVIP.
The VVIP. They said everybody else was back here and they was right here, and then you see the other ladies like, well, I felt Beyonce sweat on me, and I felt this, and I felt that. Well, I was with her mother, and I'm just like, Lord, it was shady, but it was funny.
It was fun.
It was funny. It was fun.
Because it was like, oh well, y'all talking about the VVIPs, but we was like. We felt Beyonce sweat dripping on us.
Yeah, White Caroline was like, I felt Beyonce sweat. And I'm like, okay. Yeah.
I mean, they were close. The way they mapped it out, they were close. But I don't understand why, I love me some Chanel, Lisa. But why were y'all saying y'all VVIP?
And they was up in the, what is it called? The mezzanine.
Were they were that far back? I don't know.
When they showed it. Well, okay, I guess that was when Caroline was doing the shade and saying that they were sitting up here and they was down there. So
I think they were probably in the same.
I think they was all in the same vicinity.
They're probably saying the VVIP because I guess they were saying by Tina. One of the Jenners was there. They flashed the picture. I don't know. You know them Jenners. Was it Kendall or
was it Bruce?
Kylie.
Was it Bruce?
Who's Bruce?
Who's Bruce?
Bruce.
I mean, he's Bruce.
Are you Bruce today? Or not?
Right, because Caitlyn give Big Bruce energy when she's talking all these things. But anyway, I digress.
But it was one of the so I guess they felt like they were around a lot of celebrities,
so it made them
seated
feel
by
important.
the celebrities. They felt,
right. Yeah, it made them feel important. So whatever.
But it was fun shade. They were kikiing. So then they get into it. Iman. Why do I keep calling her Ayan? I'm sorry, Ayan.
Yeah, Ayan. It's Ayan. I don't. You know what? I keep thinking about. No, so Iman, the model. Yeah, but Chanel
they're both
is
models.
but it's Ayan.
And then we have another model that's her name is Chanel Iman.
That's right.
So it's just a lot of,
so we'll just call her Ayan. So Ayan and Lisa are yes, our best friends, and they're talking and they're kicking.
So Ayan was saying, like, I'm gonna
meet with Caroline. Yeah,
not Brooks. I'm sorry,
White Caroline. She's gonna meet with White Caroline.
She was like, it's time to have a sit down conversation. Let's, And Lisa was like, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. But keep your guard up. You know how she is. And we all know how she is.
Honestly, I don't feel like they should have talked because I feel like
what is there to talk about?
Exactly, because White Caroline is very privileged. She's gonna say she's gonna say what she says. She's still going to have her.
I said what I said.
Yes, so she is still going to have her preconceived notions on how she feels about these black women. She sees them as being less than, they're beneath her, even though, yes, they're filming together, whatever, but she still feels like she is better than all the women in the friend group. And let's just keep it a buck. I really feel that she feels that way.
She's on her high horse and she thinks she's all that.
And my thing is, I don't like that Ayan felt the need to want to have a sit down with her, because when you said what you said and you stood 10 toes down on you feeling that you are more successful than Caroline had a whole ass hissy fit, about that, because she tried to make Ayan look stupid and tried to, reduce her to.
Well, she always did, because she never invited. Remember in season 1, she never invited Ayan to the boat party that she had or whatever.
Yeah, she felt that she was less than. So my thing is, I don't get invites. We're not talking. You don't see me as being an equal. Why do I need to call you, and why do we need to have a conversation? Why?
And don't let it ruin your good friendship with Lisa.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing that we saw. So
coming up, that show previews coming up.
Yeah, that they are going to get closer.
Lisa was like, yeah, girl, go ahead and do it.
I would have told her, no, don't do it.
Tell me what happens, XYZ. I mean, no. Like you said, if I was Lisa,
if I was your friend,
she's not worth it.
Exactly.
She's not worth it.
I would have said,
she didn't reach out to you, so why you gotta reach out to her?
I would say, what?
She don't care, so why should you?
I would say, you know what, you grown, you do what you do, but I'm gonna tell you this: I think you a damn fool if you really think that trying to have a conversation with her is going to, it's gonna, I guess, level the playing field or make y'all, wave the white flag, like we're gonna have a truce or whatever. Like, no, because Lisa tried that many times with Caroline, and you guys see how many times it backfired. And Caroline was talking about Lisa and trying to make her feel, again, like she's less than. Again, for me, I just feel like Caroline is just a racist, and I just feel like that. And y'all can say what y'all want to say in these comments, but I just feel like that. I feel like she does. Even the women that are of Indian descent on the show, I still feel like that she feels that she's better than them too. So that's just really how I feel about it.
What's her name? That one girl.
The crystal chick. I can't even remember her name.
I don't know. She's
she's into energy, and she's the one that caused the issues with Ayan and had her upset.
She's a non-factor.
So so we talked. So that was one of the issues, and so we see Lisa and her family. We see that Lisa's business is definitely booming more.
Yeah.
She's got a web developer.
So she's trying to revamp everything. Which is cool.
Her maternity line, I think, is cool.
Yeah, maternity line. And if y'all don't know, this is Lisa from College Hill. But I want her to give me that College Hill Lisa.
Well, I feel like the thing is, she won't give us College Hill Lisa because she supposedly is mature now. She's a wife, and she's
not even just that. Like the reads. I need some good reads. You're
not gonna get that.
Check these girls. But yeah, like you said, we're not gonna get.
Yeah, and that's sad because I feel like honestly, I feel like I feel like all these franchises we already know, regardless of if they're in Utah or if they're in Dubai, we watch for the reads, we watch for the messiness, and honestly, somebody on the show,
the shade, the
yes,
reads, all that.
And I feel like okay, so.
And if you're not good at it, then you don't need to be on the show.
Brooks's new friend. Remember, she's the singer. Former singer.
Oh yeah, I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. Now she a little feisty. I can't remember her name.
I forgot her name. I gotta look it up.
She's definitely,
because they said she was at her woo-ha was out and she was on.
But again,
White Caroline was like, oh yeah, her husband said that he saw like. Because supposedly she.
Well, you small. First of all, White Caroline, her husband, she's his beard. I don't care what they say.
Yeah. So she supposedly had fell, and what she said, she was like, "Okay." Well,
did you enjoy the view? Exactly.
I love her because she was like, "Did you enjoy the view?"
Because why is you worried about?
Did you like it?
Like, why is you all worried about my cookie?
Okay.
But yeah, that's another thing. Like I said, they need people on the show not to be so serious, and I feel like Brooks's new friend that she has brought into
name,
let's talk about her because she seems like she is going to be the breath of fresh air. I was about to
put in Married to Medicine. What's the name? Real Housewives of
Dubai. I feel like she is going to be the breath of fresh air.
Yes, definitely. Because they definitely need it.
It needs something. I feel like after a show has its inaugural season, I feel like if the show is doing well and if they end it on a high note, your second season, you definitely want to stay. You want to definitely keep the momentum building.
Oh, I don't want to mispronounce her name.
What's her name? Talon Marie man, she almost looked like Jennifer Aiden. She almost doesn't have to. So Talon Marie, and remember she was a singer. Cause what did she used to sing? She was a singer back in the. I can't remember. She is a music artist from back in the day, and that's what ended up happening was before she had reached. Before her career went to the next level, that's when she met her husband. And her husband was basically like, yeah, she was pretty decent. But see, she was young. It was like back in the late 90s, almost 2000s.
I mean, I don't know her.
Yeah.
No shade.
Honestly, no, it's no shade because I didn't remember her either. So when they did the flashback, I can't remember who else was in the pictures with her. And then they actually showed a clip of her singing. No, her voice. No, she was definitely had a good voice.
I just don't know her.
No, what I'm saying is
don't know her.
Yeah, none of us do. Like that's what I'm saying. Her coming on the scene, it's not like she's recognizable because, like I said, before her career took off, she met her husband, fell in love, and he had them coins and he swept her away.
I don't know her.
Well, yeah, I mean
In the words of Kiki. Sorry to this woman. If I see her walking down the street,
listen, not sorry to her because she said, I'm about to be about them coins. And she went with her rich man and she is now in Dubai because she was living in Miami. And that's what happened because she was talking about how she loved being in Miami and then moving to Dubai was kind of like a culture shock.
Lives in Miami too.
But that's how she met Caroline Brooks because Brooks was also new to Dubai at the time. That's how they met. And then they became Brooks, like the best of friends.
Well, Lisa Brooks.
Yeah, they was all coming into Dubai before Dubai became that place. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they've been about that life before.
Wait, was she on another?
Yeah, they all came in like that. So, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. There was really nothing about this episode that really kept my interest.
It wasn't.
I mean, so when they all met up to Kiki and to eat, because I'm gonna tell you, even when Ayan and White Caroline met, to me that conversation, it was just like, to me, I felt like it was Ayan trying to kiss okay, so we already, yes. So we already know in each franchise there is a top dog. There is the person that is supposedly the ringleader of the group. Real Housewives of Atlanta, it was Nene. Real Housewives of Potomac is Giselle. Real Housewives of Jersey, it's Teresa. So it's like you do have the HBIC of each show. And it's like the underlings, they feel like they have to kiss the ring to get the acceptance and get the approval.
Beverly Hills was
Lisa Vanderpump.
Lisa, but now she's
before
gone,
she left.
So
right.
Kyle.
So right. Right. So
took the ring.
Yeah. So that's just come over. Like he's calling. Just come over. Like, I don't understand why he has to do that.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Right. But yeah, but that's the thing. So I feel like Ayan just had to. For me, like I said, because regardless.
Well, this franchise really doesn't have an HBIC.
Well, Caroline's trying to be though.
She's trying, but it's just not there, and it's just like this is like.
But she kind of is, and the ladies are kind of like gravitating in.
But I just need that Ayan from season 1 where you just was not.
But unfortunately, we're not gonna get that.
You know, you held your ground.
Here's the thing: she gonna buck against Lisa, but she's about to turn. From what we've seen, she's about to turn into White Caroline's lackey. That's pretty much it. She's going to turn into her lackey, and then what White Caroline is going to do?
Don't be a Robin.
She's going to divide and conquer, and that's when the drama.
I say Ashley now. Ashley's the new Robin.
Oh my god! They could pay me to be the new Robin. I could be on the show with Giselle and have a more hell of a time, bring more out of Giselle than those two ever could. But
Cynthia. Because y'all know they used to say Cynthia was Nene's lapdog.
She was. Okay, let's be honest. What did Cynthia ever bring to the Housewives franchise?
Patricia.
That's it. That's all she brought. Because to me, Cynthia straddled the fence too much. It was like we didn't know who Cynthia was. Nene, we know Nene called her 50 Cent, but we never got to see that side that Nene talked about.
No, all we saw was, remember Cynthia burning the frame contract? Trying to be all dramatic. I'm like, girl.
Please stop. Yes, it was just like Cynthia to me has always been a pick-me-sha, and she's always been the friend that you can just pretty much walk all over. She doesn't have a voice.
Ayan, I don't want you to be that person.
She's gonna turn into that. White Caroline is getting ready to use, abuse, and tear the hell out of that friendship. It's about to be.
We also see,
Black Caroline and her best friend are there's going to be some drama between them as well, because she's getting jealous because her friend is intermingling into the friend group too well, and she doesn't like it. So there's going to be some drama with that, but.
And then Ayan got in some little. Is her name Sarah? Which one?
That's Sarah.
Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sarah's dating somebody new now. She's dating a black German.
I don't like Sarah. Why are you still on her? I really don't like her.
Again,
because she her comments, and she tries to double down on stuff. Like you said, when Ayan opened up about happened.
That stuff that African women like Ayan face, that she needs to be in therapy. That is.
But Sarah, you sit up there tweeting and going on a
that's
blog
tragic,
and
right?
Saying, "Oh, she's just using that and da-da-da." And no. But you're the one who took her to the therapist for her to open up and find some kind of peace of mind.
I'm talking about like outside of these cameras,
and then
like
you
that.
Weaponize
exactly,
that, and you use that.
That lady Ayan needs.
I don't like Sarah. I don't like
therapy.
Sarah. I know she needs therapy, but what she did, Sarah, you weren't right.
You what I'm saying, What I'm saying is she capitalized and caused like more trauma. The woman was already experiencing trauma. You created a PTSD situation because It's one thing for her to try to
you sit up
bury
there,
that.
Sarah. Girl, you sit up there talking about, oh yeah, all this spiritual stuff. You are the devil.
It's one thing
and
to
I will
bury,
say, because you know what, that was evil. So that was some evil.
It's one thing to bury the childhood traumas, but then you are vulnerable and you share that with someone, and then they bring you to a place where, oh, we're gonna heal you, and then you go talk, like and then you put it out there. That's crazy. That girl said her aunt and grandmother picked her and her sisters up. They thought they was going somewhere.
They're going to talk about she using this.
And they had a whole, what is it called? What did they do to them girls? Wait a minute. It's what? I'm trying to think of the name, because it's what you do to circumcise. The hell?
Stitch them up in their private area. They stitch them up and leave like a small little opening.
No. That is... No.
So they know if somebody, if they...
No. That is horrible.
Yes, stitch.
They need to restitch themselves. Leave my stuff alone.
But Sarah, you got to go. I'm not here for you this season. I wasn't even here for you last season. I don't even care if you got you a black German. I don't give a flying.
Yeah, honestly, there's nothing.
I don't even want to hear your storyline, because after that, I'm disgusted.
There's nothing about
You're pathetic.
Sarah that
She's pathetic.
Yeah, there's nothing about Sarah to me that is worth even giving her camera time.
No.
Honestly, they could have, you know what? They could have brought Black Caroline's best friend, and she could have took Sarah's spot. Because honestly, I want to get to know more about her than what is Sarah. I don't care about Sarah.
And replace. So they got rid of Nina from season 1. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Well, they could have got rid of Sarah too.
Sarah too.
I mean, since these Housewives franchises, they feel like they know what's best. And my thing is, listen to your fans, because we're actually watching and digesting and becoming invested in these shows, and we are letting production. That's how Martha's Vineyard, that's how they got a reunion, because of the people, the fans. Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Like all these Bravo shows, they said a lot of these Bravo shows are not, the numbers are not numbering. Yeah. So we're gonna see what. And again, like you said, they should not. This whole revamping, Sweet 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm telling you right now, if the first 3 episodes, if the ratings are lackluster, there's going to be something that's going to be put on pause. Watch. And I'm telling you, because who's about to watch? Are you going to watch?
I'm trying to get through Dubai.
Right. I'm really just trying to figure out, do I even care about what's going on with Portia now, with what's going on with Kenya?
As far as Atlanta,
they need to revamp it. There are so many other influential people that we don't even know about that's moving and shaking in Atlanta that we could be learning about.
I don't want to see Kenya and Portia kikiing.
Because it's fake.
Like
that's just like now. Yes, and Toya and Heavenly and all Jackie.
No.
Why do we care? No, I'm gonna tell you, the only way I would be like I'm gonna enjoy it. Let Buffy and Mariah come in the car too. That's the only way we're gonna know that shit is real. Because honestly, and like I said, I don't feel like Quad. I feel like Quad got her just desserts for what she did, the way that she treated Mariah, and hell, the way that she was treating Toya too. Toya used to low-key ride for Quad. And my thing is, she really started coming for Toya when Toya and Jean was going through their text issues. They became the butt. Let's be honest. They became the butt of everyone's jokes. Everybody had something to say about Jean and about Toya and about their texts. And Quiet, you was the main one. Huh?
It's not Jean.
What's not Jean?
Her husband's name is not Jean.
Eugene. Eugenia.
Well, it's Eugene.
But they call him Jean.
Who call him Jean?
Some people on the show when they be making fun of him.
Oh, you see, wait.
Yes.
You talking about Toya? I mean, not Toya.
Yes. When they talked about him, but I just feel like they, again.
We gonna call him Eugene,
I'm gonna call him Gene.
Gina.
I'm gonna call him Gene because she called him yeah, she was making that funny joke. But again, no shade to him. But what I'm saying is that show. It's time to go. Because what else are y'all offering? Yes, now because there was a lot of good stuff going on with LA. What was it? The one lady, the tall lady with the bald head. She was in a relationship with her dude was in he was in that singing group from the late 90s. They was together, they was raising their son. And I think was she turning bisexual? She was something. It was just a lot of diversity. It was just a lot of it was just good. It was just a lot of, and I hate that they took it off the air. That to me would have been my thing is like why is it when Bravo or all these other networks they find something good and then they they pique our interest just a little bit and then they take it away. I was starting to get invested in that show. I'm like, okay, this is another cast of characters. Y'all could have put
2 seasons.
Right. They could have put Contessa could have went out to LA because old girl was her best friend from college. Contessa and Scott could have matriculated right on in. And she could have just quote unquote been like, just moving, like living back and forth, seeing patients out there, da-da-da-da-da-da. That would have been a good way for, because it looks like Contessa is trying to come back. That's what they said. Either she's trying to come back to something. So my thing is, it would have been good to just put her on Married to Medicine in LA.
Yeah.
They could have did that.
But Dubai, it was a okay first episode.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I'm trying to be nice.
To me,
the middle is 5, so 5.
Yeah, I was about to say 5, 5.5. That was it. There was nothing.
It was in the middle. It wasn't nothing. But you know what? Honestly, a lot of these shows, first episodes, back for a new season, are not that. Lately, they haven't been giving that oomph.
Yeah.
Just look at Potomac. Look at Atlanta.
Well, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with Potomac.
Nothing else on Dubai.
Potomac needs nothing. That it ended with. Oh, so we see White Caroline and her husband. He wants a baby so bad, and da 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 da. They are trying to move into their forever home, but right now they're living with her gay best friend.
Yeah.
Because their house is still in the process of being renovated. She's
mad because she can't be screwing in.
Right. So girl, and my thing is that I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like she's in love with that man, and I really don't feel like he's in love with her. I think it is a whole that man more than anything wants a baby, and you want a baby with this old ass woman who barely was a mother to her own kids that she shipped off to boarding school that she barely talks to.
They did the embryos, frozen embryos.
They got the embryo.
Because she old.
You really think that she's about to carry that baby in her womb? Honestly,
I didn't even know she had any eggs left. No,
that's what I'm saying. No, seriously.
What's she like 50?
Possibly. Ayan is old, right? I think she is because, first of all, her mother did something with the birth. Look at Ayan. First of all, when you look at Ayan, black, first of all, that's not correct. But I would not be surprised if she was. She looks like she could be a little older.
She don't know how old she is.
But she said she's older than Caroline.
We're just gonna go by.
Well, she said she's older than Caroline, which that.
Well, she said she doesn't know.
But then she's like, I think I'm older than you.
She said, I think I don't know, because she does the birth certificate situation. Girl, we just gonna go by on your fake birth certificate. That's your age shit. But so yeah,
there was
White Caroline, you old, so.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there was nothing. There's nothing about Every few seconds you see that. I like a baby. Like,
you know what?
Shut up. We know you want a baby, Sergio. Yes, we know.
Like
We
Sergio.
know, Sergio.
You tired of that.
When Caroline was getting her face reconstructed, we know the baby. I wish they could put one in him. I really wish
he would that there was.
Yes.
If he could get himself pregnant,
yes.
he would.
I really wish that there was a way to make that possible.
Because
you got this old ass woman. She don't want no baby. She don't want no damn baby. She barely. He's her baby. She raising that man. And he want a damn baby. Do you actually think they have a baby? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. His bedroom is gonna be that nursery. He's gonna be in that room with that baby. He is going to be raising that baby. She ain't raising no damn baby.
If they throw them eggs out, I mean, we don't know. We don't know because, like you said, it seems like she don't even want to have a child.
She doesn't.
Pressure and
because did you see later on in the season? She's having a conversation with her daughter. She's having a conversation with her daughter, and her daughter
because she knows he's going to leave us. It's going to get a point in time where he's going to
see. I feel like this. Just have a surrogate. It's your egg, his sperm. Put it in a surrogate. Why would you at 50 plus be? First of all, having a baby, it's a lot of wear and tear on the woman's body. So if you in your 20s, 30s having a baby, you have a little bit of energy. But if you in your 40s, 50s getting pregnant, please, you feel like at this age, your energy level is slowing down. Carrying an extra 10, I'm going to say 6 to 8 pounds on top of what you weigh, please.
You know what?
If she wants to shut him up, just get a surrogate. Put that geriatric
I think that's what she probably would do.
Yes.
Get a surrogate. But
get a surrogate. Had a surrogate move.
But that's the consequences you face with having, getting married to a 23-year-old and you're 60.
And that's the thing. See, and that's the whole type of conversation that should have been had. When she found out that he wanted to have a baby and she did not, their relationship should have been put on pause. Like, well, listen, we're just go out to eat.
Sergio.
That too.
Fabio.
Well, hell, that's how he acts. If he had your hair length, yes, he would be doing that. Yes.
We're gonna call him Sashay Shantae.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna call him, Shantae. Shantae. But yeah, but I just feel like for real.
Shout out to Sergio.
Sashay Shantae.
But, I mean, like you said, that's a conversation
that you have in the beginning
when
stages.
You're an older person.
Yes.
So I'll be serious now. I was shading when I said 60. She's not 60, but
she about to be.
She's about 50. So.
Plus. getting them facelifts. Like, stop, ma'am. Your neck is giving it away. And there's only so much Botox.
Did she get the designer vagina?
Probably. Listen. I'm just saying, like, you got money, you do what you do. It's your body, your choice. Listen.
You don't want no
your body. Listen, your body, your choice. But what I'm saying is, if you're in the beginning talking stages with somebody, and y'all talking about what you want out of a relationship, if you've already been there, done that, and they have not, that is where a serious conversation needs to be had.
Even if you have it, it's still a conversation, regardless of age. But I'm saying because when you got somebody that's much older and somebody that's much younger, as the older person, you need to ask this young man, like, do you want kids?
That's the same.
That goes with Ashton Kutcher when he was married to Demi Moore. Yeah. Look at him now. He got kids.
That they barely bathe, which they said.
Who Ashton Kutcher?
They don't bathe every day. They be bathing like every couple of days. Yeah, him and Mila Kunis talked about it. Huh? He said, I'm gonna have kids and not bathe them with Mila. No, but then so you think about it, okay? Ashton Demi didn't have any kids. Of course, we know that he wanted it, and
He
she was
always
just
wanted.
like, yeah,
She was 16 years old.
yeah,
She
she
couldn't
was
have
like,
one.
So of
I
course they
mean,
split
he
up.
could have had his
But
own.
listen, but the same goes for Tammy Roman and her husband Reggie. So Tammy had basically put it out there because I remember they had didn't they had a show for a little minute, and she was telling him that she pretty much was basically like, you could go out there and have a baby with somebody. She was almost at that point where she was like, she didn't really care, and he was just like, hell no, like I'm not going to do that. I want to be, with you. So I don't think they're going to have kids. I guess Reggie just finally just decided.
Did she ever freeze her eggs or just like the
I'm
embryo?
not sure because again, that's
she was miscarrying.
She did. She miscarried their baby. So my thing is this. I feel like this. If you're a woman of a certain age, don't put yourself through that. Yes, there are plenty of surrogates. You making money. Yeah. You on the Miss Pat show. You acting your ass off. You on BET Plus shows. You got all this other shit.
A lot of
yes,
shows.
That's what I'm saying. She on a lot of shows. She got her own cheaters type show. Yeah, Tammy is booked and very much busy. So the thing is, you can pay a little surrogate who.
I don't think she got no more eggs left. Well, no, she's not that old.
Well, here's the thing.
She's not in her 40s. I mean, she's about 50.
Yeah, she about in her 50s.
About 50.
But my thing is this. I mean, and here's the thing. But see, this would be.
But you have to hurry up and do it.
But here's the thing. It would be a family conversation to be had. Talk to one of your daughters. If you want to keep the DNA in the family, if they have an egg that they would be willing to spare for Reggie and their mom, I mean, that would be a whole conversation.
Sure, Anywho, y'all, Dubai is Dubai.
Honestly, it's not. If I had a sister or something like that, and I couldn't, I mean, I would do it.
That's great.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, that's if Tammy wants to have a baby. If Reggie said he cool and don't want no babies, and he found with his 2 older babies, her girls, then that's cool. But
just figure it out. Have a conversation, y'all. When you meet somebody, that's a conversation. Because
that's a make or break type of situation.
Don't wait 5 years later, you're married, and then you're finally having this conversation.
I want a baby, bitch. What? What? We never talked about that. I'm not having no more kids.
Well, you should have talked about it before the first year.
Yes, within the first, I'm gonna say couple months. We need to know, what the hell?
Because I'm not about to waste my time.
Listen, that's all I'm saying. No.
Month 1, month 2, I don't care. Let's. If I feel like
I did that on the first date.
Even so, because you don't want to waste your time.
Exactly, because
okay, you don't want kids,
right?
Moving forward,
right? Then you could be my coffee with Kiki and coffee. But no, I'm not going to be trying to date you because I want to.
And I don't want to hear. I need the truth. I don't want to hear you say, "Well, I might change my mind."
Yeah, I ain't got time for no mites. It's either
when you say something like, "Nope."
Yeah, because you're right. 9 times out of 10, well, I'm gonna think about it. That means hell no. They 9 times, they're not gonna do it. And honestly, let's be for real. That's why Quad didn't want to have no babies with Greg. Remember, because the first thing Quad was always, and like Candace, Quad was like, I don't want to mess up my body and da 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 da.
Well, she could have got a surrogate. She was being selfish. Come on now, you used Greg for all that money. He was buying you this, and this. He could have got a surrogate. He's a doctor, a psychiatrist, whatever.
They pressed charges on each other 2 weeks before they got married. Y'all shouldn't have never got married.
Where was Cynthia's mama and sister to hide that damn?
Yes, they hid that shit.
Quiet needed somebody to hide that damn.
Yes, she needed them. Because my thing is, when Cynthia's mom and her sister hid that shit, that should have been a sign to Cynthia. You was writing checks on the day of the wedding because the checks that Peter wrote
bounce.
They was
insufficient.
Bounce all over that damn museum. And you sitting up there getting your hair done, pulling out your goddamn checkbook.
They was bouncing like a stripper's titties. I mean, that was just bouncing. Insufficient.
Yes. Insufficient. What the hell? That to me, that right there, when I saw that episode, I was just like, Cynthia, why?
Well, she thought she was in love, but
okay, that's next. We're gonna talk about that. Okay, we'll see y'all in a minute.
We'll holler.